Well, we're back again, and I'm going to pull the fuel bowl out, place the petcock valve, O-rings, driver side, passenger side, fuel lines, all the rubber hoses going to the fuel pump, fuel return, all that stuff. So I'm going to start right now with draining the fuel bowl. I just hooked up the rubber drain line. It was disconnected for some reason. So hopefully I get this pan down there in the right spot. Okay. Well, there's nothing coming out. I know on the 99 to 03, the petcock is just a fuel drain. It's not a return. Nothing stripping, so let me go ahead and pop this cap off here. I think that was the one that worked. There she goes. All right. This is a 5/8 drive Chinese cap. $13mm for the bowl. I'm going to crack the lines first. These should be 15 or 9/16 should do it. Yeah, this looks pretty crusty. So there's one off. I don't really believe there's a whole lot of connections on this. Should be a water heater or water and fuel. So there'll be some sort of pigtail on it. I think the hardest part's going to be that fuel hose directly underneath of it. I'll show you these fuel lines after, but it could be this one here on the passenger side. It looks pretty rough, pretty cracked up. So, all right, pop that off. It's drained. Let's see what else. a little tight in here. It's an old truck. Looks like there's more room in the Super Duty setup. Probably because I want that fuel pump. Alright, I'm just going to climb up in here and just cut those lines because those are definitely not going back on this truck. Okay, there's one. The other one I think's going somewhere else. So pop this petcock drain valve back off. It's holding on quite a bit. Okay, let's see if I can cut this bottom one. Don't know. Yep. Okay. Apparently she's got a little bit more fuel in there. Check the drain pan here. There's really not an awful lot in the way. Let's see, probably got... There's this one coming up here on the driver's side. No idea what size that one is. It's got a little hose clamp on it. Let's try a 1/4 inch. Yep. Oh, nice. It was even tight. Works. Save those for later. I should have grabbed a pick. Okay, I'm getting closer. All right, here's a pigtail here. Goes to the bottom. Probably for water and fuel and fuel bowl heater. So let's try not to break it, I suppose. I probably will. Oh. Wow. I think that bottom hose is still on there a little bit. Yep, you can see it. There we go. Okay, and we got, wow. Wow, this is amazing. Let me see if I can pull this out. You know, the O2 crew cab that sat for over 7 years, mice like to eat these. IPR pigtails. Look at that one. It's for the IPR, yeah. Wow. Somebody was in there. They had tape on it. Tape's not going to fix that. Okay, I'm going to pick up a new pigtail for that. That has a pretty important sensor. Well, there it is. One 7.3 liter old body style fuel bowl. There's a petcock right here. Could have been leaking out of here. Who knows? Could have been one of the fuel lines. I'll move that camera here now in a minute. Take a look at these lines. They're pretty crusty. So, let's see. This is one that goes to the driver's side. Not terrible. I mean, it's pretty bad though. But the other one, I'm going to the passenger side. It felt almost like it was rotted underneath this crimp here. And look at the hose on it. So while I'm in here, this is all going to get cleaned up. I get all new fuel hose, proper hose for it, and put it all back together and be good as new. It's a little tight in there. Alright, we've got passenger head fuel line. I think this might have been what was leaking, but I'll never know because I took it all off at the same time. So 9/16 is a good tight fit, or 15mm. Oh, the sucker's on there pretty good. Got both new forward lines. I got them through Riff Raff. Seem to be, always been the best for me as far as getting the best prices and the best parts, service. Yep, looks to be about the same. That's not bad at all. Yeah, if you're gonna do your fuel bowl, just do these fuel lines because they're pretty important. As you can see, it downed this truck. Could have downed this truck. Most likely it probably was this. Might grab a hose wrench, but we'll see. Feels pretty good. Alright, where's this other one going? What's this off of? What is that off of? Where's this going? Room to nowhere. Maybe it was going to this head. Okay. So the driver side one's a little bit tighter, it looks like. Oh. A little bit was an understatement. Well, I don't have enough coffee for this yet. Oh, it's way down in here behind the AC compressor and all that. So, okay. So in order to get to the driver's side fuel return line, it's down here in the bottom of the top of the head or side of the head. It's down in here. So I'm gonna take this harness off the AC. I'm not gonna disconnect the system. I don't even know if this one's charged. Probably is, but I'm just gonna undo these 4 bolts, pull this harness off, flip this up out of the way, and then I'm gonna loosen this bracket, move it over. There's a diode in here, so you make sure you don't damage it. Take this harness off, set it off out of the way. Should be 10 mil. Yep, 10 millimeter. Wouldn't hurt to spray some oil on these. You can get to them, but it's a Southern truck. They usually come right out. Now I'm just going to loosen them here right now, and I'm going to take the serpentine belt off so I can get that compressor out of the way. Okay, they're all come out. They're all coming out, so that's good. Okay, on this one here, tensioner's got a 15 millimeter. Back it off. I'm gonna see if I can set it on this fan here just so it doesn't completely come off, but I really gotta buy that 3/8 impact. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get a bungee or something. Okay, compressor's out of the way. Get this bracket right here. I have no idea how many bolts are holding it on. I see 2 up here. It might just be the 2. Wonder if this is going to be 15 as well. Let's see. Nope. $13 fits on it pretty good. Grab a different extension. Number on there. Great. Once you break them free, they come right out. There might be one on the bottom too. Don't know yet. There's a 4th bolt here on this AC compressor bracket. It's almost directly below the pulley bolt, but a little bit closer to the fender of the truck. Just feel around in it. Feel around down there, you'll find it. Yep, there we go. Luckily enough, this one was not that tight. It's a little tricky to get to. Let's see if we get some wiggle. Oh yeah. Alright, and I'm just gonna loosen a little bit more. What it is catching on, but I'm just gonna take it right off. Screw it. I'll be able to get it back in there, I'm sure. Famous last words. Boy, they really put this in a tight little spot. Let me see if I can get a wrench on that pretty easy. There you have it. Take the AC compressor off. After you take its harness off, take 3 easy bolts, and then loosen up the one that's a little hard to find. Move it out of the way. Take that fuel line off. There was no way I was going to leave this fuel line for the next guy or girl. Here. Going right through there. Okay. Yep. Looks good. Keep this cap on here for just a minute. Try to route it the same way it was. This will be the fun part. Trying to get it threaded back on. Oh, no. Oh yeah. It's on there. It's not too bad. Sure beats working on new stuff. I need a sandwich. Get one burp out of it. A little bit of smoke. Plenty of pressure in there now. Batteries really don't seem to be strongest right now. Plus, you figure it had everything off of here. This thing's was completely emptied. Not sure if I'm supposed to be checking this here, but I'll do it anyways. A lot of pressure. All right, let's try it again.